Today on Rappler. Government agencies advise against swimming and fishing in the areas still affected by the sunken oil tanker MT Princess Empress. Former Negros Oriental Governor Henry Teves admits his former driver is a suspect in the killing of a provincial government employee. Former Senator Laila de Lima's camp pushes back against the prosecution's move to reopen the detained senator's case. President Marcos says Chinese Ambassador Huang Xilian's statement on Taiwan might have been, quote, lost in translation. Financial regulators raid SM Entertainment in Seoul amid stock market manipulation allegations. Comedians Hader and Ali Wong are reported to be dating. And K-pop sensation BLACKPINK joins James Corden in Carpool Karaoke. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources says oil continues to leak from the sunken MT Princess Empress as the remaining black oil from the vessel's tanks has not been siphoned. In an interview with DZBB, Environment Undersecretary Jonas Leona says they still cannot finalize plans for the rehabilitation of the affected areas since the equipment that can siphon the remaining oil from the tanker is not yet in the Philippines. Environment Secretary Tony Yulo Loizaga says she hopes the leak can be controlled within this month. In a joint statement, the Department of Health and the DENR say only 9 out of 35 sampling stations in the municipality of Puerto Galera and its barangays has the surface water quality standards. DOH officer in charge, Maria Rosario Vergere, urges the public to avoid, quote, occupational and recreational activities in the 26 other areas in Puerto Galera with high levels of oil and grease. The agencies also advise the public not to consume contaminated fish, shellfish, and other seafood. Former Negros Oriental Governor Henry Teves admits his driver is a suspected spotter in the killing of a former provincial government employee, Biok Dianco. Sherwin Lee Dianco, Biok's son, identifies the spotter as Juveni Katubay. Teves denies any knowledge of the killing but says Katubay worked for him as a driver before working for his brother Arnie after leaving his service. Katubay was later killed in November 2022 in Santa Catalina Town, Negros Oriental. In his testimony, Sherwin says Biok was killed for refusing to support Teves when he was invited to join his campaign. Teves confirms he knew Biok but denies he took the refusal personally. The Teves brothers have yet to be charged for the March 4 Pamplona killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo and 8 others. Detained former Senator Laila de Lima's camp opposes the prosecutor's motion to reopen her case after the judge already set the promulgation for early May. De Lima's lawyer, Bonita Cardon, says one of the criminal cases against his client had already been submitted for decision on May 12. The case stems from allegations made by former Bureau of Corrections official Rafael Ragos that De Lima accepted money from the illegal drug trade inside the new Bilibid prison. Ragos, the prosecution's star witness, retracted his allegations in 2022. On April 17, the court granted De Lima's manifestation to adopt all exhibits raised by co-accused Ronnie Dayan, announcing the case would be resolved. But the prosecutors filed an urgent motion for reconsideration, seeking to reopen the trial and present the testimony of Public Attorney's Office lawyer Dimitir Huerta. The Muntinlupa court has yet to announce if the motion would affect the date of promulgation. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. seemingly downplays the Chinese ambassador's recent statements, advising the Philippines not to side with Taipei if it, quote, cares genuinely about Filipino migrant workers in Taiwan. In a chance interview in Bulacan, Marcos says the envoy's statement must have been, quote, lost in translation. China Ambassador Huang Xilian said the United States, quote, intends to take advantage of 4 new sites under the U.S. and the Philippines' Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, allowing American troops access to key bases, including those close to Taiwan. Marcos adds he interpreted Huang's statement as him trying to say the Philippines, quote, should not provoke or intensify the tensions because of its possible impact on Filipinos in Taiwan. 4 new sites will be open to American troops under EDCA, increasing to 9 the Philippine military bases covered by the agreement. Financial regulators raid SM Entertainment's headquarters in eastern Seoul on Tuesday, April 18 over stock market manipulation allegations. Prosecutors from the Financial Supervisory Service raided the main office after sources said Kakao allegedly manipulated the stock prices while acquiring shares of the K-pop pioneer powerhouse. During the raid, FSS also confiscates data on February stock trading for further investigation. The raid comes after rival agency HYBE, the agency of top-selling Korean boy band BTS, filed a petition to investigate the case in February. Kakao's offices had also been raided as part of the investigation in early April. On March 12, Hybe withdrew its plan to take control of SM Entertainment, ending the takeover battle with the social media giant. Barry star Bill Hader and Beef star Ali Wong are dating again. Us Weekly and Entertainment Tonight report the two comedians have rekindled the flame a few months after they split up in late 2022 after briefly dating. Hader mentions in an April 16 Collider interview that, quote, he and his girlfriend were just figuring out that he hasn't had a vacation in 10 years, not disclosing the name of his new girlfriend. In January 2022, it was reported Hader and Oscar-nominated Pitch Perfect star Anna Kendrick were, quote, secretly dating for over a year. Hader filed for divorce in December 2017 from ex-wife Maggie Carey, whom he was married to since 2008. Always Be My Maybe star Wong, quote, amicably divorced from ex-husband Justin Hakuta after 8 years of marriage in April 2022. K-pop girl group BLACKPINK goes for a ride with television host James Corden on his viral show segment Carpool Karaoke. In the video, the BLACKPINK girls show off their energy and musical chops as they accompany James on his drive to work. Jisoo, Jennie, Lisa, and Rosé, together with James, sing and dance along to their hits Pink Venom, Doo Doo Doo, and How You Like That. They also share their journey as K-pop trainees before becoming the global sensation they are today. BLACKPINK is one of the headliners for US music festival Coachella 2023, happening April 14 to 23. British comedian James Corden said in April 2022 he will exit The Late Late Show on CBS television in 2023 after 8 years. Corden's final episode will be aired on April 27. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.